La Dame Blanche, the White Lady of Death. The night is dark and oddly quiet. A pale figure appears wearing white and often has her face hidden. Some say she is a lost soul, others call her death itself. In France they whisper her name. For centuries, travelers have sworn to see her. Those who ignored her warnings often met with tragedy. Tonight, we uncover the terrifying legend of La Dame Blanche. La Dame Blanche, literally the White Lady, is a ghostly figure from French folklore. Her stories stretch back to the Middle Ages and beyond. Always dressed in white, she is said to haunt bridges, forests, and lonely roads. But unlike ordinary spirits, she doesn't just drift silently, she tests those who encounter her. If you show respect, help her cross a stream, or offer her kindness, she lets you pass unharmed. But if you mock her or refuse her request, she curses you. And it was said that misfortune soon follows. Historical origins. The legend isn't just a campfire story, its roots are tangled in history. In ancient Gaul, before the Roman, people believed in female spirits who guarded sacred sites. Some were protectors, others were cruel tricksters. Many wore white robes, symbols of purity and death. When Christianity spread, these pagan figures transformed into ghosts, wandering souls, and apparitions. During the Middle Ages, stories of La Dame Blanche spread across France. Travelers told of strange women appearing at crossroads or by rivers, demanding gestures of respect, refuse, and your horse would buck, your cart would overturn, or worse, you'd vanish by morning. Famous sightings. One of the most chilling parts of La Dame Blanche's legend is her link to real history. The Château de Tressesson, Brittany. The White Lady of Tressesson is said to be the ghost of a young bride, buried alive in her wedding dress by her own family. To this day, people claim to see her walking the castle grounds, her gown torn, her face pale, her voice weeping in the night. The Norman roads. In Normandy, drivers in the 20th century reported a woman in white appearing suddenly on dark country roads. They would stop to help her, only for her to vanish from the car before reaching her destination. Police reports even documented these accounts, but no explanations were ever found. The death omen. Some tales warn that La Dame Blanche appears before great disasters. Just as Ireland has its banshee, France has its White Lady, an omen of death. In some regions, if you see her, it means someone close to you will soon die. The terror behind the legend. But what makes La Dame Blanche so frightening isn't just her ghostly appearance, it's her test. Imagine this. You're walking alone at night. A white figure blocks your path. She lifts her hand, asking for help across a stream. If you refuse, your fate is sealed. Horses spooked by unseen forces, causing them to rear up and throw off their rider. Wheels splintering on smooth roads. Sudden illness that ravages its victim. Unexplained accidents. Centuries of stories warn the same thing. Mock her, and doom will follow. Theories and explanations. Skeptics say La Dame Blanche is just a ghostly archetype, a version of the woman in white found across the world. In Germany, Mexico, Ireland, even America, the same figure appears, mourning, haunting, punishing. Some believe these tales grew from real tragedies. Brides who died on their wedding day, women betrayed or murdered, mothers searching for lost children. Dressed in white, they became eternal symbols of grief and warning. But others aren't so quick to dismiss her. In rural France, many still swear that the White Lady waits on lonely roads, and those who ignore her requests still vanish into the fog. La Dame Blanche is more than a ghost story. She is history's reminder of death, betrayal, and respect for the unknown. Whether she is a spirit from ancient Gaul, a restless soul of the Middle Ages, or just a tale to frighten travelers, one thing is certain. Her legend has endured for over 1,000 years. So if you're ever driving down a lonely road in France and a woman in white waves for you to stop, ask yourself, do you help her or do you drive past? Because in the legend of La Dame Blanche, one choice leads you safely home, the other may be your last. If this episode gave you goosebumps, then subscribe to watch other haunting stories.